Prepare for a geopolitical storm the likes of which the world has never experienced. Being a member of NATO does not protect you from anything, neither external nor internal attacks. Poles are disillusioned if they think the US president could order a retaliatory attack on Russia if Russia strikes Poland. That is nonsense. Why is that? Simply because the US-NATO counterattack on Russian forces would result in an immediate Russian response, and then what? You could imagine. A. USA NATO do not have the manpower or firepower needed to take on Russia in a conventional combined arms war. B. Any use of nuclear weapons will lead to immediate retaliation that would likely result in an unwinnable full-scale nuclear war. NATO basically cannot defend any of its members against a truly modern military. Why? Because NATO is not a defense alliance. It never was, but a tool of US dominance. Remember the words spoken in the 1950s when NATO's first Secretary General, British General Hastings, bluntly admitted that NATO's real purpose was to keep the Russians out, the Americans in, and the Germans down. If the Russians decided to strike a NATO country, it's highly unlikely that any US president would authorize any action that could lead to a full-scale nuclear war. Remember, for Russia, this is an existential war, while no English leader would ever dare to launch a suicide attack against Russian forces that would likely result in a total annihilation of the US, UK, and any other country involved, for example, harboring forward-deployed standoff weapons in such an attack. The German chief of the defense staff, General Eberhard Zorn, declared that, quote, a war in Europe is again a reality and that Germany must be prepared, end quote, for such an eventuality. Sources is from Douglas MacGregor, Zorn, and I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.